Hello. So in this tutorial I want to show you how you could add some flavor to your drum beats just by simply adding some effects track to it and using the great audio effects track in Ableton. So we'll add just a empty rack here, create chain, and then maybe map it to that, call that dry volume, so be dry, and then add another chain, call this effects, and then maybe that'll be effects volume, and then this is kind of cool. Like, this is sort of mainly why I'm making this video. You could add just like a build up chain, and then this will be build up. Right, so and then this isn't like anything too complicated. It's just even just a delay and a reverb. Whoa, can go a long way as far as just adding some flavor to your drums and, you know, making it interesting, being able to just put a simple beat in there and, you know, create some interesting effects. So like maybe put the feedback to this, and then decay time to macro 3, and then so we sort of start getting some just build up-y, you know, ambient sounds or atmosphere or whatever you want to call it. Maybe map the filter to this one. You know, sort of techno-y vibes here. And then basically the idea of the build-up knob is that you'll sort of recreate the same thing with, you know, some more flavors and effects and all of that, and, you know, make it sound interesting. So basically this could be, you know, all sorts of stuff. So like auto filter, delay, reverb, maybe some distortion, just throwing shit in there, and then maybe our friend the OTT. And then let's just see how this guy sounds like. Oops. Killer and dry, maybe even. Yeah, nothing too interesting, but, you know, we could start mapping stuff to places. So let's map this to build up, add some drive, map that to build up, map this to build up, map this to build up, all the way wet, all the way wet. Then maybe map this to build up, distort, not too much on the bass. And then map this to build up. I'm not too sure about this. You could try this out. Maybe add some resonance. So, whoa, 1 second, sorry. So this will be our dry, and then basically I'm presenting this idea. You could map maybe this to macro 6. Jesus. And the idea here sort of is that you play around with different stuff and sort of figure out what you want to hear in your build-up. And as I'm playing with this, I sort of figure out that I could maybe map this even to my build-up. But then could obviously go in here and change how much it affects it. So like let's get rid of some of this drive, and then what do I want to do? I wanted to make this in reverse. So we can't make this in reverse. Well, that's sort of shitty, but how do we get rid of that? Sorry, I guess we can't. And it's not that bad. And you could obviously do other sort of stuff too, like if you want to maybe even map this to build up also, but then in reverse. Dry chain volume build up. Yeah, so it would go from like 0 to minus infinity, and then what will happen is as you build up, it'll take off the dry. And then the cool thing about having these chains is that you still have access to your like effects regardless of how much build up you got in. Oh, but then you can't do this now. And I've got that delay on repitch mode here, so you could have it on like jump mode. I kind of like the repitch. yeah, so basically just a simple idea of how to build these racks and, you know, map different stuff and get some flavor into your sound without even having to, you know, do too much on your drum programming or anything like that. Thank you for watching. Yeah, I personally don't want to let this thing go to minus infinity. Usually like just keep maybe 18 dB in there, 19, whatever.